camera.
Out of the car. Out of the...
When that officer fires one shot through the windshield.
Last Thursday.
This comes 8 days after 21-year-old Takaya Young was shot in the store parking lot.
Family identified the officer involved as Connor Grubb, and it's a photo of Officer Grubb from the department's Facebook page. Grubb has been on the force since 2019.
Well, it looks like Connor Grubb might actually face justice for shooting Takaya Young, the pregnant black woman. You saw the video. He did the cop knock on her car door right as he just smoothly walked up and got into position, double tap, right breast, lungs filled with blood, and she was gone. Okay, state investigators have wrapped up their investigation into the fatal police shooting of a pregnant black woman accused of shoplifting in Blendon Township Kroger. Now the case will go before a grand jury to decide if any charges should be brought against the officer who shot her. Blendon Township Police Officer Connor Grubb shot Takaya Young, 21, on August 24th after he and another officer confronted Young inside her car. In body camera footage released in October, Grubb approached Young's car, and within seconds, Young tried pulling away from the scene, and her car pushed Grubb. Grubb fired one shot through the windshield, striking Young in the chest. Young and her unborn child died the same day in St. Anne's Hospital. Okay, so you saw the video, you saw the cop knock. That's how it works with these guys. This was just like Tiger Woods doing his thing. He had his... this isn't the first person, allegedly. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess. I don't think this is the first person who was at the end of Grubb's trigger. I don't know, though. Could be. Maybe not. Okay. So, all right, the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office told WOSU the office sent the case to Montgomery County, which assigned 2 special prosecutors to review the case against Grubb. Franklin County First Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Janet Grubb, who is not related to the officer, said the case will still go before a grand jury in Franklin County to decide whether to bring charges against Connor Grubb. The people who will sit in judgment of whether or not to indict Officer Grubb will be Franklin County grand jurors. The only difference is that there will be 2 assistant prosecuting attorneys who normally try cases in Montgomery County, Janet Grubb said. It's just too weird to read her name. Janet Grubb identified Connor Grubb to WOSU as the officer in the case. 4 months, Blendon Township Police have refused to identify Connor Grubb, citing Marsy's Law, which is meant to protect the rights of crime victims. Connor was not a crime victim. He signed up to be a peace officer, and he wasn't very peaceful. We saw the video. The Blendon Township case received national attention as one of the latest police shootings of an unarmed person, more than an unarmed person, a pregnant unarmed person. And just instinctually, within seconds, Connor was ready to go, wasn't he? He'd cop knock, scared the rabbit out of the bush, boom. That's what he did, allegedly. All right. So the Montgomery County spokesperson Greg Flanagan told WOSU in an email, County Prosecutor Matt Heck and Assistant Prosecutors Jennifer Bashar, Richard Glennon are the special prosecutors assigned to the case. Okay, Jennifer and Richard, do your job. Flanagan said, since this is a pending case, there is not much further information he could share. Okay, we'll try not to mess things up for the jurors out here in internet world, but we've seen the video, and this is an opinion show, and I have an opinion, and I hope you guys will leave your opinion in the comments below. They have just recently received the reports and discovery and are in the process of reviewing everything, Flanagan said. In return for Montgomery County Services, Grubb said Franklin County Assistant Prosecuting Attorneys Dan Cable and Cheryl Pritchard are the special prosecutors who will review another fatal police shooting from last year. I hope Connor wasn't involved in that. Ohio State Patrol troopers fatally shot a couple after a multi-hour standoff and hostage situation. We saw that one. Oh, Lordy. Okay. And no, Connor wasn't involved in that one. Okay, police said on August 2nd, Elaine Hellman, 51, and her husband, Rodney Hellman, 54, stole a semi-truck. We'll get to that, you guys. That's a story. That's something else that those cops got off. Either way, here we go. Connor Grubb, grand jury. Should not have done it, dude.